Because of this, I lost my house. I had a motel on the boulevard. I lost that. I lost my clearance. I'm jobless.
A man from Tonawanda claimed he was a target of the Bush administration. Steve Jabar spoke only to News 4 before the start of his trial. Jabar was accused of stealing tens of thousands of dollars from the United Nations.
Tonight, a jury convicted him on several charges. News 4's Dave Graber talked to Jabar exclusively last week and has reaction from tonight's verdict.
This is not Steve Jabar's first fight. In fact, it's one that he's been fighting against the federal government for close to 14 years, he says. And although he was convicted this evening on 7 of 15 federal charges, Jabar says his fight is far from over.
I'm very disappointed.
Steve Jabar was deflated but optimistic when he left the federal courthouse in downtown Buffalo Friday evening. It was the culmination of a 5-week trial and what he's described as 14 years of being chased and he says falsely accused by the federal government. In the end, U.S. attorneys were awarded for their work 7 out of 15 federal charges by a jury that took a little more than a day to issue its decision.
They found that the defendants diverted funds from the United Nations grant for their own personal use.
Jabar, an Iraqi national and U.S. citizen, and co-defendant Deborah Bowers were accused of stealing $65,000 from a grant they won from the United Nations. It was intended to operate a radio station in Iraq that promoted democracy and women's rights. It still operates today. Jabar says he has no regrets, despite the fact the radio station led to his conviction.
It's a beautiful, unique, necessary tool for women to fight for her rights against Islamic extremists. I have no regret I did the radio.
Jabar said he believes the government targeted him because he was outspoken against the war in Iraq, even as he was working for the Department of Defense.
When I was a federal agent, I respected and trusted that badge, that authority the United States government gave me. This guy and his crew, they didn't.
That may not have any bearing on the rest of his case, and he and Bowers could spend up to 20 years in federal prison.
The government is very pleased with the verdict. It was a long, complicated case. The jury sat attentively for 5 weeks, and they gave it a lot of consideration. We are very pleased with the outcome.
Sentencing is not scheduled until mid-December, and there are a host of motions that will be filed by Jabar and Deborah Bowers over the next 3 months to try and have this decision by a jury reversed by a judge. Jabar tells me that he's remaining optimistic and is hoping not to spend the next 2 decades in federal prison. Reporting in the newsroom, Dave Graber, News 4.